Hey everybody, this is Refresh. I have just a little bit of time, so I'm going to pay 1,500 gems and jump into a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles draft. We are doing, on and off with this set. Not doing amazingly, but, we are about 50-50, I think, more or less. Sometimes I have, like, some hot streaks and get, the trophy, and sometimes I've been falling on my face and not even be able to break 2 wins, so we'll see. I have a pre-recorded premiere draft that I'm still gonna be putting up sometime this weekend, and then here I am starting my streaming schedule for this set now that the pre-recorded stuff is done. And I'm also working on some more Midnight Hunt live plays of the sealed decks up against the challenge decks, and those will be coming up in a little bit too. Of course, Strixhaven's already coming out, so I mean, who knows what time I have for any more of this streaming. Plus, I just have to sleep at some point, right? All right, what do we have? Leonardo's Technique. Return 1 or 2 mana from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. I mean, that's a way to get a couple things back. Or I can get Mikey and Don Party Planners. You may look at top party library, cast Mutants and Ninjas, and it enters with an additional counter. That's... Alright, I think this is more fun. So I think that's probably the way to go. Dream Beavers is also really good in ninjas. If I take one of these, then I'll probably be in ninjas. Return 1 or 2 target creatures with each with mana availability 1, 3 or less. I mean, this can be some pretty good value. Alright, I'm gonna go with... What's stronger? That's a good question. I think... Mutant Ninja or Turtle. I think Leonardo's Technique is stronger. It just hits everything. This is just Mutants and Ninjas and Turtles. Okay, we'll start with Leonardo's Technique. And then Karai's Technique is a nice follow-up to that. Unfortunately, I'm passing along some good cards to my left, so I'm not sure how open ninjas are going to be in the follow-up. Let's see, Casey, you may reveal an artifact and put it into your hand. Okay, I mean, it's a good artifact card, but not quite what I'm looking to do here. Squirrel Noise wouldn't be bad if I didn't have this coming my way. Mechanized Ninja Cavalry is also pretty good, but yeah, we'll just stick with Karai's Technique here. And another Karai's Technique? Sure, I'll take another one. Passing Uneasy Alliance, the Bananas in Pajamas, the Stomp by the Foot. These are all really good removal spells, but I think this is even better, right? I think? Probably. Black and white is pretty deep. Gotta make sure I have creatures to sneak back into. Alright. I take Leonardo Big Brother, or do I take Orokusaki or Uneasy Alliance? That's a tough one. I think any of these 3 could be good. I think I might start with Orokusaki. Just because this getting in is a lot better than Leo getting in, I think. Yeah. I think the removal wouldn't be bad either, but let's just start with having some ninjas to ninja in. Then Action News Crew or Grounded for Life. I think either of these could be good. Foot Headquarters could also be good. Foot Mystic, a little less good. I just want to make sure I have things that can get in. And I think the Action News Crew is fine. I pick it up and then I can channel it later. Or yeah, I think it's slightly better than Grounded for Life. We'll do that. The signals that I'm sending by passing like that other Karai's Technique, like it's just a rich card for black and white, a rich pack for black and white. So it's kind of hard. We could take Make Your Move. Pain 101 is a little less interesting for what I'm trying to do. Ice Cream Kitty may be working. I think the first Action News Crew bodes me to take maybe something like a Make Your Move after that, just to like deal with rogue big things, or maybe I'm supposed to just take another Action News Crew and keep the ground moving here. I think I'm going to do the Action News Crew over this. I think if it were a better removal, I'd take that instead, but here we go. Uneasy Alliance, that's better removal. Shredder's Revenge is not going to do it. Skateboard's not going to do it. Omni Cheese Pizza is not going to do it. None of these guys are sneaking in. I might be in the wrong lane here. I've only seen Action News Crews and no ninjas, so... I mean, these 2 are still pretty good, but I'd like to have like better things to sneak in here. And Orokusaki is probably one of the strongest cards in this kind of common slot. At least I think it is. I mean, Karai's Technique's definitely my my strongest card here. And then, yeah, Jenica's a fine top end here. I'm passing Dimension X and the Insectoid Exterminator, but Jenica's pretty good. And this time, I think I'm going to pass on the Action News Cruise and take a Make Your Move at this point. I don't know how many of these I want to have. Two. Yeah, I'll take the Make Your Move. Diversify. High Flying Ace is fine. Probably better than Escape Tunnel, but you know there might be an argument for Escape Tunnel. So you know, I think there are a lot of people in this deck, especially with the cards that I was passing. So it may be a bit of a challenge for me to get all the cards that I want, especially in the go around the other way, because people on my left probably picked up on the black and white cards and are going to be picking them out. So I could pivot. I only have 3 black cards, so maybe I pivot to like a red white deck, and you know I don't have like too many cards that like demand me to be in black and white, so maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Leo came back around. Okay, he's not the strongest 3-drop, but he's fine. If I'm gonna be matching white with something, I don't think it's gonna be either of those, to be honest. The cloning of Shredder. Exile target create a copy, except it isn't legendary and is a mutant. And then create a Toki that's exiled with this saga that isn't legendary and is a mutant. Oh, I keep getting duplicates. It seems pretty good. I mean, I'm passing Lita, which I think would be really good in this deck too. There may be an argument for me to take Lita, but I don't know. This Mythic seems like it's fun. If I can just get something really good, then I'm just going to be duplicating all sorts of things. So, yeah. I mean, I do have to have something good that's already dead, but I think it's worth it. Let's try it. And Sally Pride, oh, this thing is ridiculous. I got wrecked by this before. It enters, and then it makes a bunch of X2s, and then you put a counter whenever it attacks, and so it can attack and just make all your things big. I'd take that over any of these ninjas, although I'm hoping that one of these foot ninjas, or the foot elite, well, probably the foot ninjas, with the power of Missio come back. But this is something I want to make lots of with the Cloning or Shredder. Mighty Mutanimals might be a little too slow for my deck, but I think it's still better than like the Bigfoot ninjas, right? Yeah, let's do that. And then here, Grounded for Life or Uneasy Alliance. Ooh, it's a little tougher. I don't think I want the 4-drop ninja. So I think I take Grounded for Life, because this can... Actually, maybe getting this for the creature is better than Grounded for Life. Because this all... Yeah, let's take the 2-drop. Bebop and Rocksteady I do not want. I can take the Paramecia or the Foot Ninjas. Let's see. I have Sally Pride that I want to get back. Or I could get just like a big Foot Ninjas and like smash. I think Sally Pride makes this better. So let's take that. Then the filter is pretty good. That is a way to get in the attacks. I think Stomp by the Foot wouldn't be bad either, but just being able to pick this up and drop some food down, I think is probably good enough. Then I don't want another Action News Crew. I mean, I guess it's better than Tunnel Rats for what my deck is doing. I could also just take Bebop, but I don't feel like Bebop is really playing into what my deck is doing that well. Yeah, let's just take another Action News Crew. I could also just take this. Just having something to get in is pretty good. And these are not terrible in the late game. Yeah. Or I might look at Splash now. Alright. Jenica again. Probably better than Foot Soldiers. Yeah, okay. we have some other things I want to clone. I think the Mutanimals and Sally Pride are probably the strongest things in my deck to clone. With Leonardo's technique, I can also get a couple things back from the graveyard, so that's not the worst thing either. Although, you know, I'd like to have some higher target, you know, low mana creatures, but we'll see. Here, oh, do I want another Jenica, or do I want the another action? I think I'm just gonna take the land at this point. I don't feel like any more Jenicas are gonna be good for me. I don't want to have another action news crew, so I'll just take the land. Maybe I'll find some red card that I want to play. And yeah, we have a little bit of slowness up here, but I think we'll be okay. Hopefully on the right, the final pack will be a little bit stronger here. I try to limit myself to just 2 copies of a legendary, unless like that legendary is gonna die a lot. I can take the Paramecia Complex or the Foot Ninjas. At this point, I guess a 1-foot ninjas at the top isn't the worst thing here, so we'll take one of those. Then Putrid Pals, because I could play it. I don't think I will. Zoo Escapees. I'm not playing any of these, right? Yeah, I'm not playing any of these. White does not match with blue or green, so we'll just take the card that I don't have. And another Foot Ninja, sure. Okay. I don't think I'm playing the second Foot Ninja. Well, maybe I will. We'll see. Not playing the island. Prehistoric Pet. Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Okay. I mean, that's pretty cool. Quintessential Katana is not bad either for what my deck is. Untaps and gains 2 life. And auto attaches. It powers up all my creatures. But I think this potentially getting in there and returning other creatures I control could be pretty good. Let's try it. This is a top end. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cast this, but it's so powerful, right? Do I just take it over one of these two that I think are probably better in my deck? Let's try it. Just doing this for fun. Arcbound Ravager. This is a card that I only want. Ooh, April O'Neil is exactly what I want in my deck. This is way better than the Action News Cruise. This is a card that I might actually want to have more than a couple of. But yeah, Arcbound Ravager is good in the Artifacts deck, but that's not what we're doing. So we'll just do the April O'Neil. Another Leo's Technique, or Karai. Whenever Karai deals damage to a player, return target creature for card. Return it to the battlefield. Or I can take Leonardo. I don't think I want a second Leo's Technique. I think I want to just have a creature. And Karai is a reasonable creature to have. Also, wouldn't mind Anchovy Banana Pizza or Escape Tunnel. Passing this is kind of sad because I already have one, but it's okay. We'll just start with Karai. We have Karai's Technique and Karai. Cool. Just like I thought, another Karai's Technique. Glad to have it. This direction, and I read it correctly, is not playing ninjas, which gives me 3 Karai's Techniques somehow. Leonardo Cutting Edge, we'll take that. Yeah. And then we gotta make some cuts here, so I don't need all the Foot Ninjas. I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to play Armagon. But, you know, this would be pretty cool if I could play it, I guess. Karai's Technique, Rakasaki, Leonardo Big Brother, High Flying is pretty good. Paramecia Complex gets some back some of our strong stuff. Cutting Edge is fine. I'll probably cut an Action News Crew. Yeah, these two can get in. This can get in. I can pick that up. I can cut the Make Your Move. Death in the Family. Yeah, that's a good removal spell, right? Exile target creature mana view 3 or less. Sure. And then I could take another April. I think April is really good to get in. I'd rather take over the Paramecia Colony X. Then here I'll take another. No, I'm not gonna play any of these, right? I'll take one that I don't have, like the Pain. Sure. And then I need to cut a few more cards here. Let's see. Grounded for Life, good removal, or Insectoid. I think I'll take the removal over an extra Insector Terminator. I mean, this is okay, though. I'll take the Grounded for Life. Bebop. I'm not playing Bebop, but there's Bebop. Another action unit screw. I'll take a Pain. I don't know. I'm not playing any of these, right? I'll play the Putrid Plows, so not take them. Another Jenica that I'm not going to play. Kawanga. Okay. So we just gotta finish off this deck here. So the questions are like, do I want to put in Armagon? Like, am I reasonably going to be able to cast this in time? I don't think so. My deck is a little bit more of an aggressive deck. I mean, casting this and then cloning it would be pretty ridiculous, but I don't anticipate being able to do that. Like, this would just destroy my entire opponent's board over and over and then leave me with a 9-6. Doubt that that's going to happen. I think I'm looking a little bit more at like getting this stuff through. I don't have a lot of sneaks. I guess sneaking Karai's technique or Karai are pretty good ways of doing it. I can also just play this and try to put it in the yard and get it back with Karai. But yeah, I don't know. High Flying Ace. More Leos. I need to cut 3 cards. At this point, maybe Foot Ninjas is less good. Mutanimals might be a little slow. I mean, it does give me some bodies. But yeah, it's a bit tricky. The High Flying Ace can help me get through. Cutting Edge. Yeah, we have a decent number of bodies, 16. I think the triple Karai's technique makes other cards not so useful. Like maybe cutting Death in the Family might be okay here. Just because this is like 3 removals. I have 2 uneasy alliances. This is a little bit more limited in what it hits. Okay, we'll cut that. It does like nail something that has a whole bunch of mutagen counters put on it, so it's still considerable. Maybe like 1 uneasy alliance and 1 Death in the Family to like split the difference and kind of even it out. And then is Leo's technique getting back anything? I get 1 or 2 creatures with 3 or less. I think Karai or Arakasaki. You know what? I don't think my creatures on my low end are that good. Does that make this actually good? I mean, it does represent 2 potential creatures, and the 3 or less is my biggest range. But is it going to have that much of an impact when I cast this? It's a good question. And is this better replaced by what? Another removal spell? Armagon? I might just supposed to play this because it's fun, and I'll never cast it like I did in my last Premier draft that you'll see when I post this weekend. I don't think so. I think this is like you have to have a plan to get to 8 mana, right? So that's out. So I think what I'm doing is I'm cutting like maybe I can cut Grounded for Life because I have such good cheat removal, and that's the way we go. I don't know. We'll see about it. I think Grounded for Life, I kind of need that to be all-inclusive removal, like Uneasy Alliance. But we can start without it and then put it back in if I feel like I'm missing it, I guess. Maybe Leo's techniques can get removed for it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm a lot more white than I am black, so this 9-8 split makes sense. Let's try it. Let's try this. We'll see if it works. All right. Alright, we have an opponent. Are those poems that appear here from, we're being matched down. Seraphil. Alright, I mean, it's not great, but I can play this and then hopefully get into these. I don't know, we'll keep it. Hopefully I'll draw something better that can sneak in than Leo's Cutting Edge. So if I have to try to sneak this on, I'm in trouble. Although, this is how I can Karai's Technique my way into removing... You're gonna move that? Oh, they're in, like, defense colors? Okay. Play this, and we're gonna swing with you. And then... Oh, that's sorcery. Oops. I missed. It'll grow. I'll make it seem like I'm just doing it to grow. Oops. End the turn. Gotta remember, this is a sorcery speed unless I sneak it. Okay. My turn. Then I can Karai's Technique right now, but I think Mutanimals is fine here. Or if I Karai's Technique, I can kind of nail these in one fell swoop. Okay, let's try it. And then you're gonna get plus. We're gonna do both. You're gonna get +3, +3. You're gonna get -3, -3. Then we're gonna swing. And you're gonna grow. Alright, alright. Fun. Party's over. Boo. Alright, let's get the Mutanimals going then. Yeah, put it on you. Expect them to have more removal. Okay, that's fine. They're gonna blow it down. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's put a counter on Jenica. Put a counter on you. It's just you. I don't need. I think this should work, right? Like, now we have like lots of threats all over the board. They're gonna spend 4 mana blowing up, like, Jenica? Like, what are they gonna do? Blowing up that makes sense. Commandos? Sure. Nice and slow. I don't mind. I think I wanna... I think I just do this now. It's only gonna create 2 additional creatures, but as it goes, it's when it swings on the following turn, it's gonna be quite the beast. So let's go ahead and swing now. Okay. Sally Pride. So if they remove for Sally Pride, then, you know, that's the end of that. But if they don't, maybe I'll be able to get through by playing this and swinging with Sally Pride in the sky. I think so. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Like, they don't really have the right cards, enough mana to really deal with Sally. If I High Flying Ace her, which I'm totally gonna do. High Flying Ace. Get you up in there, Sally Pride. Alright, team, let's go. I'm not really a ninjas deck. I'm like kind of an alliance deck in some ways. Or at least that's what it looked like. An alliance deck that's playing ninjas. Alright, let's keep going. I don't feel too bad about that. I mean, starting with a win always feels good, right? Alright, so tell me, is this Listener's Lamenting actually from the previous set, the Lorwyn? Like, it sounds like it. It seems like it from the text that's on there. I remember it being there. Is it older than that? Like, I don't remember where this poem comes from. We're up against Heatherette. We're being matched down again. They're wearing the Cure face. Cool. Oh, do not keep a one-lander. Even with hand smoothing, we are not going to keep a one-lander. especially when the one land is like my black lands and I need not black lands. Okay, we're gonna keep this. We're easily just take one of these planes, drop it to the bottom. Action News Crew. Let's see what happens next. Hopefully we'll draw something a little bit more usable than Action News Crew, but we'll see. They're on 2. Oh, mountain cycling. Okay, they got some aggression going on here. Cool, cool. Let's play this. Action News Crew. We can swing. We can uneasy lance on the good if they have that. Alright, alright. That's cool. Do I swing with this? Maybe I do. I can swing with this, or Death in the Family in the swing. Yeah, let's go. It's kind of like a free attack. It's a free block. Negative 1 through. Okay, that's fine. I think I'm gonna shoot Raffi because this has a lot of. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna wait. Let's just hold. It's a well. If they play Mutanimals, I do want to blow that up. Well, let's see. I want to blow the Mutanimals more than Raph, right? So let's just play the Paramusic Complex. Hold out and see what happens. I got time to play double removal, so yikes. Okay, there goes Karai and Arakusaki and Leonardo Cutting Edge. Yikes. There's three good creatures lost there. Okay, that are okay. Nice. Okay. Well, we have stuff, so let's just go ahead and remove stuff, right? You can go away. And you can go away. And let's just swing. Cool. We get Sally Pride down. We'll have like three more guys. Sure. Come at me, bro. Sally Pride. Do your thing. Make some guys. I'm not going to attack this turn. Next turn, I'm definitely attacking. Alright. Get some defense up there. I'm going to Sally Pride. If I draw another land, that'll be great because I can actually get screw into their face. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's swing. I mean, everybody's going to get buffed. They don't know how the other Action News Crew. If they can remove Sally Pride before I attack, that's too bad. Yeah, okay. Too bad. I mean, we got a big team. Let's swing. They're gonna block? Yeah, they're gonna block. Alright, Action News Crew. That's still getting 4 extra points of damage. But now they need to deal with all my creatures. And I can get Sally Pride back with Paramecia Complex. So, I think I've gone wide enough. Okay, sure. It's 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Karai's technique, sure. We will. Let's go swinging. Everybody's swinging. Sure, that's Karai's technique. Whoop. And then we'll give both. You're gonna get +3/+3. You're gonna get -3/+3, -3/3. We're picking this thing up. Cool. I was definitely the Alliance deck. Even though I was playing with ninjas, I was definitely more the Alliance deck again. Ouch. I kind of feel bad my opponent had like a low gas start to their aggro deck, so I feel kind of bad about that. But again, what can you do? You take the wins as you get them, right? There's another listener's lament here. Again, I missed what this all this is about. So now that I'm looking at it, I'm trying to think about what does that mean? We're up against Azazel. We're finally being matched evenly here. They're wearing the zombies. Let's see. I don't wish I didn't have 2 Aprils, but this is fine. We can keep this. We'll start with April. We'll be able to scry into like a better position. If I have something that can sneak in with April. That's good follow up to that. I have removal and a buff as necessary. Alright, looking for land. Or maybe a creature. We'll see. You know, this is not a terrible card. Oh, okay, so that's what we're doing. Well, we'll start with April. It'll be hard for her to sneak through those guys, so Cutting Edge is fine. I don't think I want the 5th land just yet. I play the, the 3. Sure. That's fine. We'll play this. I want a Cutting Edge, but I mean, this is not the right thing to remove. So should I just swing with April and then play the other Leo? I guess so. Yeah, it doesn't hurt for them. Like if I spend mana on that, like good for them, right? Good for me. Yeah, let's just get Leo down. I don't want to sneak this thing in, but I think with Karai's technique and Alliance, I have ways and means, so we'll keep it. Okay, that's a good card. This is a little troublesome, but oh, I just drew the answer. Great. Let's just go ahead and remove this now. I don't think I need to play either of these. I think I just swing, and that's fine. We'll just grow our Leo, and interesting. Okay, I'm not gonna play the cards. Just keep growing the Leo, and then keep swinging. Seems fine. I have 2 removal spells. Okay. Alright, Fog Butler. That's a thing I do need to remove. That could be quite dangerous. Alright. So, we're going to Karai's technique. Yeah, they're going to block everything. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and Karai's technique now. Hit these 2. We'll give Leo the thing. And then minus to here. Then swing. Okay. And then end it here. Seems good. Power up their stuff. Oh, they must have that 1 mana defense card. My guess they have the shell shock, whatever the card is. In that case, I'm just gonna swing with. Oh, I can't really swing easily with April too. Alright, we'll play with High Flying Ace and just start swinging in the sky, I guess. And then just try to race them with the lifelink. I'm going to hold the Uneasy Alliance right now because I don't want to walk into their defense spell. I'm pretty sure they have it, so we'll just hold out here. They should build the guess through. Sure. Okay. I wonder if they're just representing that they had it. I'm not sure which it is. Yeah, they're representing that they have it. Sure. Mikey. Get strong, Mikey. Get strong. Okay. Cool, cool. Let's go ahead and give Leo some flight here. Hopefully they don't have the reach pizza thing. We'll swing it like this. good. The life gain should kind of put me out against the games master there. And if they tap out, then I have an uneasy alliance going. Yeah, go for it. We're gonna outrace you. We are way ahead. I could just play these now instead. They might have the untap thing, huh? Let's just keep this going. I think I can just keep doing this. Like, the race is definitely in my favor, so. He keeps getting bigger, and I keep getting life to replenish the loss of life from Michelangelo. Okay. That's a flyer. It's a way to draw cards too. Pretty good. No blocks. Again, I am on team power up Leo and swing, or do I just try to put this on here now? I think they have the defense card. So I think I just swing with Leo on the ground here, right? Yeah. Let's try this. Okay. I mean, that feels bad. It definitely hurts my agenda here. But now I have a way to remove this thing. And Paramecia Complex. Okay. I can get Leo back as an option. Like Leo Technique to get back to Leo and the Action New Screw, I guess. Yeah, I think it's reasonable for them to be on defense here. I can't really punch through this. Like, swinging with her doesn't really make a lot of sense unless I can power her up somehow. I need another card to do that, so let's just get rid of this in case they have some ability to eat it. I just hold steady. Then we'll hold here. Okay. Sure. They can't really attack. I think it's just power up their guy, even though it's really dangerous. Makes sense. Right, we'll play this, and I think we can just. I don't want the high flying ace. Not really. Like, I guess cutting edge could be okay, but do I really want this? Yeah, just play some dudes and like hold, right? This creature can't be okay. I don't want to. I gotta keep the Crustacean Commando from getting any stronger, so that's a start. Get the Action New Screw down. on number 2. Or do I hold this and just pump the team? I think I have to hold this and pump the team. So let's just go ahead and Leo out then. Let's Leo out a couple guys. Let's get Leo and the high flying ace. And then I think next turn we can just like swing everybody and then action news crew to pump the whole team. Okay, we got 3 defenders. I'm gonna be able to do 6 damage, I think. Is that enough? I don't think it is. Right, I'm gonna lose a bunch of my guys and then be stuck on the back foot here. So I'm just waiting for some kind of response here, because the butts are too big for me to punch through. Yeah, they can't really attack because I'm just gonna overwhelm them with the swarm then. So I'm gonna just attack with these 2 and like chip in, I guess. I guess that's how I do it. Alright, I mean we have the lands, so okay. Let's just swing. We'll swing with these 2, just to get some chip in there. I can only block one of them. Interesting choice. They're attacking they're blocking the priest. Yeah, I would block April. She hits harder. Alright, let's go ahead and pump the team while I'm at it. Land is not what I want to see, but that's fine. We'll do 2 damage. Then I have a bunch of damage potential here. Okay, they also have a bunch of damage there, but that thing can't block unless they discard. Oh, well, they sacrifice their lands. That should be fine. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. This can only be blocked by this. I think I still just swing with these 2. And then I can only get 2 through. So that's 4. That's not quite enough. So I need 1 more turn of swinging with these 2, which will only be blocked by the commando. Yeah. And then the next turn, we can Jenica just like smash. I think we're going to get there. They can only block with the Crustacean Commando. How do you not take the Leo there? Question. Where is this Leo? Leonardo's tactics? How do I not take the Leo? Oh, they drew it out. Okay. Alright, alright. I see what they're doing. Trying to preserve themselves by shrinking down their creatures. Okay, okay. Go ahead and play Jenica. And then hopefully next round I just get there by swarming them. And the turn. That's 4 more creatures and they have blockers, so this should do it unless they have... Okay. Not sure that this matters to me. I can also just... I have what? I can send 2 things in the air? Okay. Alright. That's surprisingly not that important to what I'm trying to do here. If I just send 2 more things in the air, right? Then I can get through that. Right? That's all I need to do, right? If I swing with this and like 2 3/3s in the air, like make it so that you can't be blocked. And then make it so that, I don't know, you can't be blocked. Then I have 3 flying creatures that have 3 power. So now they're gonna draw to search for answers, right? I think that's what they have to do. I can swing with anything. I think I still can, right? It doesn't really matter. Like if I attack with these 3, attack with these 4, then the other 3 are gonna be blocked, but another one's gonna get through. All right, let's do it. Everybody swings. I mean, they could have something. I think they just draw and hope to find something. A 1-mana card that can turn this thing around for them. Yeah, that's what I do. Just draw. See what I can find. I don't think that they have anything that can get them out of this. I might have had the game like a turn earlier too, but here we are. Yeah, you sacrifice a land. Makes sense. That should get us good. Alright. Mike Casey, I wonder if you're asking about the first pick? Was it Leo in the first pick? The early picks? Okay, it is 2 o'clock. I gotta sleep because my baby's gonna wake up early, so I'm just gonna open like one of each pack, I guess, and then call it a night here. Let's see, the last Agni Kai. What does this do? Target creature you control fights target creature opponent, then deals X. You get that much mana, and you get to keep the mana. I don't know. Is that really? I guess for 2 mana, a surprise like fight and beatdown is interesting. I guess I'd take it just for the potential of, you know, being able to smash something really hard. It's fun. Like, you don't expect this, and this is a nice way to sneak in like a big brawl of some sort. So I guess I'll take that. But I don't think this is like an amazing card. Just what I'm taking from this particular pack. And then we have Lorwyn Eclipsed, which I thought was a pretty fun set. Not like an amazing set, but fun. I love the theme. Yeah, you just take Morkent. Morkent is strong. Elves are strong. Morkent's strong. I think that's an easy pick there. And then back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What do we have here? Sally Pride. Sally Pride is such a beater. Easy pick there. Every time I played Sally Pride, she either had to get removed or she just like crushed my opponent. So happy to take that. And then, you know, if the Go Ninja Go comes back around, then I'm gonna be in like, you know, this alliance deck. So that's pretty fun. So that's gonna be it for me. Let me know what you thought about the draft of the games in the comments below. If you enjoyed this stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.